So guys, in this video we are going to talk about this Python modules, and you can see in normal other Python scripts they say some modules, we are going to use these modules, we are importing these modules, etc. So now we are going to see that one. So first thing I want to do is I will just add some functions. Let's say define add, and I will say a comma b, and I will just return this a plus b value. So now this is my source.py, and I can write all the mathematical or any other function I want to write in this source.py. So I can also write this diff sub and a comma b and return this actual subtraction, return a minus b. So what the help of these modules is, you can import these functions in your own Python script. You can see there are two functions in this source.py, addition and subtraction, and you can also write so many functions as well. So if you want to write your Python code here, like normal, you taking the user input and then throwing these arguments here, so then it will take so much of space, right? So you need, if your functions are like 100 lines of code, then it will take so many lines. So these modules help us to use these functions in the another Python script. So this is say source.py, and I can write all of my functions here in this source.py. Now I can say sample.py. Now I can directly call these functions from this sample.py. So to do that, we need to say import source, because our Python file name is source, and make sure that these two Python files are in the same directory. Now I have to import this source. Now what I can do is I can say result is equals to, so to call function in another Python script, you need to call it via dot operator. You need to say source, the file name, dot the function name, and in all you need to do is source dot add. You can see when I press the dot, you can see there is addition and subtraction functions. You can just say add and open brackets, and you can pass some parameters. Let's say 6 comma 3. Now I can just print this result. So as you can see, there is the output 9, because 6 plus 3 is 9. So this is called procedure call, and because we are calling the procedure of the another script. And another way to import this is, you no need to call every time source.add, source.sub, source.mul, etc. All you can do is from source you can say import addition comma sub. You can import these two functions, and at the runtime these two functions code will be added to our script. And you can also say star to import every function in this source.py. Now I can just simply say add of 6 comma 3. Now we will get the same output. So this is very one of the convenient way to import all the functions and the variables in this source.script. You can also do the import script as well. So these are the two types of importing from the source and to use those functions. So this is all about the modules. So these modules help you to write all the functions in one file, so you no need to worry about you can just simply change these functions, and you can create another file and you can use these functions like you have written in your own Python script. So these are the basics of these modules. We are going to import so many modules in the future videos, like import socket and etc. And you can also use this from source import star. It will import all the functions. So one more thing I want to show you is, so in Python, if you go to local C drive and users, and in your username, and go to app data and local, in this you can see the Python, sorry, in the programs you can see Python. Go to this Python version 3.9, and go to this lib. So you can also paste your source.py in here. So by default, when you are running a Python script, all these modules are being loaded if your script imports any of these modules. So if you say io.py, you can say import io, then it will, the code inside this will be placed in this program's memory. So you can just, it's like accessing that function directly. So you can see there are so many default libraries you can use in the Python, and we have also seen how to install the external libraries like using the pip install the module name. So these are all the modules you can just directly import in this Python. If you want to import any other custom module, you need to install this via pip, and this will install necessary libraries and dependencies in here, and then you can just simply say import that module name. So it's very easy of using these modules. So that's all about these modules. I hope you have understood.